Way up north to Alaska, way up north to Alaska, north to Alaska, to go north for Russia's home. North to Alaska, to go north for Russia's home. Big Sam left Seattle in the year of '92 with George Pratt, his partner, and brother Billy too. They crossed the Yukon River and found the Bonanza Gold below that old white mountain just a little southeast of Nome. Sam crossed the majestic mountains to the valleys far below. He talked to his team of huskies as he mushed on through the snow, with the northern lights a-running wild in the land of the midnight sun. Yes, Sam McCord was a mighty man in the year of 1901, where the river is winding, big nuggets they're finding. North to Alaska, to go north to Russia's home. Way up north to Alaska, way up north to Alaska, north to Alaska, to go north to Russia's home. North to Alaska, to go north to Russia's home. George turned to Sam with his gold in his hand. Said, Sam, you're looking at a lonely, lonely man. I'd trade all the gold that's buried in this land for one small band of gold to place on sweet little Jenny's hand. 'Cause a man needs a woman to love him all the time. Remember, Sam, a true love is so hard to find. I'd build for my Jenny a honeymoon home below that old white mountain just a little southeast of Nome, where the river is winding, big nuggets they're finding. North to Alaska, go north to Russia's home. North to Alaska, go north to Russia's home. Way up north to Alaska.
A hearty meal of grilled salmon, hot rolls, side dishes, and beverages.
I'm videoing you. I could save time by not going to these places. Just watch this TV show.
Your pilot guide will relate fascinating history of the area, as well as the formation and the life cycle of a glacier.
That's me talking with a female voice when I actually took this video.
Back in the helicopter, enjoy more.
That'll save us the cost of the helicopter.
Fly back to Juneau. Remember to dress warmly and bring your sunglasses. Glacier boots are provided. This is one of the most exciting and popular tours in all of Alaska. You'll soar over fertile green forests.
Cool veranda. were about 30 metres away before, or less. Just as close on the other side.
So it usually runs through the beginning of September. After the thrill of dog sledding, more flight-themed wonders await as your helicopter whisks you back to Juneau.
Yvonne's getting ready for the formal night.
Stop following me around.
No, I'm filming myself in the mirror. I'm handsome. Where'd she go? There she is. There's the wheel going by outside. Huh, there's a bloke just like me in that other room.
Highlight of your tour comes as you set off on a dog sled ride across the snowy cover of the glacier.
Just going to offer. This is Angelica. You break
No,
that
these boys know it by a different name.
Yeah, we've changed the name to officially Angelica and Marge. Okay, and anybody else want to feed?
And here comes Marge now.
Okay.
Marge, or actually that one's Blueberry. This one back here, that's the one we used to call Blueberry.
Okay, now anybody in the back want to feed? Come on up.
Now until the time of Ivan the Terrible, Ivan the Impaler is one of his other names, moose were ridden. Very commonly you could see the native peoples of Russia riding moose. But Ivan outlawed it because he was in the business of conquering all the native cultures of Russia, and he actually caused the extinction of the moose riding. And so that whole culture was lost. But there was a Swedish general that heard of moose riding, and he commissioned an all-moose cavalry. So for a time in Sweden,
I mushed from Point Barren through a blizzard of snow. Been out prospecting for 2 years or so. Pulled into Fairbanks, the city was a boom. So I took a little stroll to the Red Dog Saloon. As I walked in the door, the music was clear. The prettiest voice I had heard in 2 years. The song she was singing made a man's blood run cold. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below.
When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below.
It was red-headed Lil who was singing so sweet. I reached down and took the snowpacks off of my feet. I reached for the gal who was singing the tune. We did the Eskimo hop all around the saloon. With a caribou crawl and a grizzly bear hug, we did our dance on a Kodiak rug. The song she kept singing made a man's blood run cold. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below. I was as innocent as I could be. I didn't know Lil was Big Ed's wife to be. He took out his knife and he gave it a throw. When it's springtime in Alaska, I'll be 6 feet below.
When it's springtime in Alaska, you'll be 6 feet below.
I'm out to write to my old friend. I walked across that burning bridge, mailed my letter off to Dallas, but her reply came from Anchorage, Alaska. She said, "Hey girl, it's about time you wrote. It's been over 2 years, you know, my old friend. Take me back to the days of the foreign telegrams and the all-night rock and rollin'. Hey Shell, we was wild then. Hey Shell, you know it's kinda funny. Texas always seems so big, but you know you're in the largest state in the union when you're anchored down in Anchorage. Hey girl, I think the last time I saw you was on me and Leroy's wedding day. What was the name of that love song you played? I forgot how it goes. I don't recall how it goes. Down in Anchorage, Leroy got a better job, so he moved. Kevin lost a tooth, now he started school. I got a brand new 8-month-old baby girl. I sound like a housewife. Hey, sir, I think I'm a housewife. Hey, girl, what's it like to be in New York? New York City, imagine that. Tell me, what's it like to be a skateboard punk rocker? Leroy says send a picture. Leroy says hello. Leroy says I'll keep on rocking, girl. Yeah, keep on rocking. Hey Shell, you know it's kinda funny. Texas always seems so big, but you know you're in the largest state in the union when you're anchored down in Anchorage. Oh, Anchorage, anchored down in Anchorage. Oh, Anchorage.
Platform and to check out these mountains up ahead of us. We'll be right down alongside this particular river, and you'll see a lot of people camping down here. And some of the very last fly fishing that they can this particular season. We'll also make a couple turns.
Right arrows along the left side of the boat.
Oh, that's pretty close to the shore.
Hold that up and stick and shoot right up in there.
God. Couldn't resist it, had to pull it in. This is just, you got no idea what this is like. All around us, it's getting cooler, I think. "360-degree mountains around us." And as you can see, the traffic is not quite heavy. In fact, we're it. Can't stop taking pictures around here. Oh, there she is, taking pictures around here. There's lakes on both sides, they're everywhere. I think they built this road just for us. Nobody else seems to use it.
seen are in Seattle. And the hills the greenest green in Seattle. Like a beautiful child growing up free and wild, full of hopes and full of fears, full of laughter, full of tears, full of dreams to last the years in Seattle, in Seattle. When it's time to leave your home and your loved ones, it's the hardest thing a boy can ever do. And you pray that you will find someone warm and sweet and kind, but you're not sure what's waiting there for you. The bluest skies you've ever seen are in Seattle, and the hills the greenest green in Seattle. Like a beautiful
Met a woman in Vancouver, nearly drove me out of my mind. She told me she was looking for a man that would satisfy. She was married to a lawman, and life was passing her by in a two-room shack, and now she wanted to fly. You know, a man hungry is a man of fear, and being hungry for your love is being hungry for my blood. A jealous man can make a big man run, and I am running like the devil to the morning sun. Dance, get the highway, take me home. Dance, get the highway, take me home, take me home. Moved out of town in a hurry. It's chasing me mile after mile. I'm driving 'cause I'm knowing that I've got his lady with me. I see a sign for Toronto, almost making me smile. The border's in sight, I think I'm gonna be free. You know, a man hungry is a man of fear, and being hungry for your love is being hungry for my blood. A jealous man can make a big man run, and I am running like the devil for the morning sun. Dance, get the highway, take me home. Dance, get the highway, take me home, take me home. The morning paper had a photograph of his burned out wreck, and it made me laugh. I told the lady, but the lady ran, and now the people say I'm a wanted man. On the dance, get the highway, take me home. Dance, get the highway, take me home, take me home. Come on, dance, get the highway, take me home.
Top of the glacier. You have to see the main glacier back from the lodge looking back.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. And our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. And I can't wait to get on the road again.
Well, we've been driving through this arid country now for a day and a half. These are snow walls, all the snow off the road. It's just fairly endless and arid. We're on the road to Reno, Nevada. At least the roads are good. The roads are good everywhere. Step back over here. Pretty easy driving. I'm doing the video and driving. I can see that in the distance. It just goes on forever. We've been doing this for hundreds and hundreds of miles. You're opening another pack of lollies.
everybody down, but she cried again as he rolled away. Don't take your guns to town, son, leave your guns at home, Bill. Don't take your guns to town. He sang a song his own, he rode his guns hung at his hips. He rode into a cattle town, a smile upon his lips. He stopped and walked into a bar and laid his money down, but his mother's words echoed again.
All day I face the barren waste without the taste of water, cool water. Old Dan and I with throats burned dry and souls that cry for water, cool, clear water. The nights are cool and I'm a fool. Each star's a pool of water, cool water. And with the dawn I'll wake and yawn and carry on to water, cool, clear water. Keep a-moving, Dan, don't you listen to him, Dan. He's a devil, not a man, and he spreads the burning sand with water. Dan, can you see that big green tree where the water's running free and it's waiting there for you and me? Water, cool, clear water. The shadows sway and seem to say, tonight we pray for water, cool water. And way up there he'll hear our prayer and show us where there's water, cool, clear water. Keep a-moving, Dan, don't you listen to him, Dan. He's the devil, not a man, and he spreads the burning sand with water. Dan, can you see that big green tree where the water's running free and it's waiting there for you and me? Water, cool, clear water.
past the sailors. In the harbour of San Francisco Bay. Here we are, just gone under the Golden Gate Bridge. Back under Alcatraz. Is Yvonne somewhere? There she is. Huge structure.
My name is Jim Quillen.
Alcatraz Island.
Then made at Alcatraz for 10 years and 1 day.
Yeah, my name is Leon Whitey Thompson. My number was 1465, AZ 1465.
This is as close as we're getting. Couldn't get a tour on there.
I had total hatred.
4 days in advance of his book.
You walk the crawl on this earth. And when you got a man like that in prison, you got to get rid of him. And that's what they did. They shipped me to Alcatraz.
One young man was only 21 years old when he first climbed on the rock.
Maybe I'm a loner, maybe I'm a man, maybe I'm a fool, but try to understand. I've been a dreamer, and I've been around, and I've spent my time in many a lonesome town. I used to know a woman, I used to know a child. Sometimes she was so gentle, sometimes she'd be so wild. I gave her all my loving, and I gave her all my youth. So certain of the future, so sure we found the truth.
San Francisco Bay, where my loving had to run away.
We were looking for another day, but we couldn't find the words to say.
San Francisco Bay, all the flowers that we gave away.
Didn't know our sky was turning gray. We were so young in San Francisco Bay. So you see, my darling, just why I've been so strange. I've had so many heartaches, it's hard for me to change. So when you talk of loving and going away with me, I still can't help remembering the way things used to be.
San Francisco Bay, where my loving had to run away.
We were looking for another day, but we couldn't find
are brown and the sky is grey. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. If I didn't tell him I could leave today. California dreaming on such a winter's day. Stopped into a church. I passed along the way. Oh, I got down on my knees and I pretend to pray. You know the preacher likes to call. He knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming on such a winter's day. All the leaves are brown and the sky is grey. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming on such a winter's day. Stopped into a church. I passed along the way. Oh, I got down on my knees and I pretend to pray. You know the preacher likes to call. Well, he knows I'm gonna stay. California dreaming on such a winter's day. 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 On such a winter's day.
Here we are driving down the coast road between San Francisco and Los Angeles. So spectacular, we've been driving all day. And this is the result of what we're seeing.
Bit of road work going on here.
There's road work happening again. It's amazing, this road. Just dug into the cliffs. Massive big bridges built in different spots. Quite green and hilly, lots of trees at the moment. A lot of it has had no trees. Ahead, not sure how far it'll be. Miles. Just miles. The road just winds around and around the hills. Oops. Rough road here. Rock ahead, we should be going to go around that.
I don't think we'll be going through it. We are driving on the wrong side of the road.
There's the elephant seals at some sort of castle. What's the castle, Yvonne?
Hearst Castle.
Hearst Castle. And there's Yvonne watching the elephant seals. We're not supposed to go down there because I'd bite your head off. Something like that. They're as big as a cow. They're enormous. I guess that's why they're called elephant seals. What's he doing? Which big one? Oh yeah. He actually moved. That pipe's about as big as a 5,000 gallon tank. Pretty big and round. Everyone sneezed. The big one. They sneeze a lot. Oh, it's the flight's on. Didn't like being woken up.
It's taken off.
Do you blame it? Got bitten. Here we are at some oil fields in California. I don't know, in the middle of California, and desert again. There's lots of desert. They're all over the place here. Both sides of the road, these oil wells pumping. Pumping, pumping, pumping. There's oil pipelines going everywhere. They're everywhere. Must be hundreds of them. Everyone's got their pipe into the ground, sucking it dry. This whole area is full of these oil wells and thousands of hectares of grapes and citrus trees. They just go on for kilometres. Everything seems to be done in a vast scale everywhere we go. There's hundreds of these oil wells. They're just pumping all the time. Quite interesting. This is quite an enormous thing. Strange, isn't it?
Bright light city, gonna set my soul on fire. Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get those stakes up higher. There's 1,000 pretty women waiting out there. They're all living, the devil may care, and I am just a devil with love to spare. So viva Las Vegas, viva Las Vegas. How I wish that there were more than 24 hours in the day. Even if there were 40 more, I wouldn't sleep a minute away. Oh, there's blackjack and poker and the roulette wheel, a fortune won and lost on every deal. All you need is a strong heart and a nerve of steel. Viva Las Vegas, viva Las Vegas, viva Las Vegas with your neon flashing and your one-armed bandits crashing all those hopes down the drain. Viva Las Vegas, turning day into nighttime, turning night into daytime. If you see it once, you'll never be the same again. I'm gonna keep on the run, I'm gonna have me some fun. If it costs me my very last dime, if I wind up broke, well, I'll always remember that I had a swing in time. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. Lady luck, please let the dice stay hot. Let me shoot a 7 with every shot. Viva Las Vegas, viva Las Vegas, viva Las Vegas, viva, viva Las Vegas.
We're at the top of the big tower where the crazy rides are. I'll try to get some photos soon. Las Vegas, 30 million people a year fly into this town. It's huge. Didn't realise how big it was. This is a ridiculously high tower. It's frightening. Definitely probably plastered on the glass, even though it does say, do not lean on glass. is winding down now, but you'd have to be crazy to do this. We're 1,200 feet above the ground. She's stuck out over the edge. I think you got to leap across to get back on. Maybe not. Here's the craziest thing you'd ever want to see. A ride that tips you out over the edge of 1,200 feet and hangs you out in space. Here they go. Pulls them up just before they go over the edge. They're crazy. You wouldn't get me out there for $1 million. I don't know how they can be so happy looking.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong and will never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
One, two, 3, 4. On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again, going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. And our way is on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. And I can't wait to get on the road again.
Structure. From the takeoff structure, the wires carry
Here's the dam. It's not zoomed at all, but I can't fit it all in. It's much bigger than it looks.
The cantilever towers that support and direct
We went right underneath it, out of the cliff and into the power station. That's the Colorado continuing on. And this is this enormous highway they're building over it.
On the canyon wall, you will see a rectangular concrete building with 6 holes. This is a valve house.
That's the one over there.
Houses, one on each side of the canyon.
Hoover Dam. Pretty interesting, and that's Lake Mead behind it. Grand Canyon, Avon, it's deep, it's far and it's big, 16 kilometres across, too deep.
Schön. Haben Sie aber einen weiten Weg gesehen, ja? Schön. Wir sind in der Nähe von Stuttgart, also zwischen Ulm und Stuttgart.
Oh, Avon, how do you like it?
Beautiful. Breathtaking, isn't it?
It's breathtaking, alright, when you walk around at 7,500 feet. Forever out of breath.
By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. She'll find the note I left hanging on her door. She'll laugh when she reads the part that says I'm leaving. 'Cause I've left that girl so many times before. By the time I make Albuquerque, she'll be working. She'll probably stop at lunch and give me a call. But she'll just hear that phone keep on ringing off the wall. That's all. By the time I make Oklahoma, she'll be sleeping. She'll turn softly, call my name out low, and she'll cry just to think I'd really leave her. Though time and time I've tried to tell her so, she just didn't know I would really go.
Those magnificent men in their flying machines, they go up to the up, they go down to the down. They entangle the ladies and steal all the scene with their up to the up, and their down to the down. Up, down, flying around, looping the loop and defying the ground. They're all rightfully keen, those magnificent men in their flying machines. They can fly upside down with their feet in the air. They don't think of danger, they really don't care. Newton would think he had made a mistake to see those young men and the chances they take. Those magnificent men in their flying machine, they go up to the up, they go down to the down. They entangle the ladies and steal all the scene with their up to the up, and their down to the down. Up, down, flying around, looping the loop and defying the ground. They're all frightfully keen, those magnificent men in their flying machines.
their final stand. Okay, corral. Oh, my dearest one, must I lay down my gun or take the chance of losing you forever? Duty calls, my back's against the wall. Have you no kind word to say before I ride away? Away. Your love, I need your love. Keep the flame, let it burn until I return from the gunfight at OK Corral. If the Lord is my friend, we'll meet at the end of the gunfight at OK Corral. Gunfight at OK Corral. Boot Hill, so cold, so still. There they lay side by side, the killers that died in the gunfight at OK Corral. OK Corral. Gunfight at OK
Well, leaving Phoenix again. Here's the bike yard. We're off to Alpine this time, and just covering a little bit of high desert here and big high plains. Pretty green for a high desert. Here we are at the house at Alpine. Well, the cottage house hasn't been built yet. Pretty nice though. Nice views over the pond or lake. It all looks very, very nice. Here we are, off on the Grizzly. Looks like fun.
This is hail in Alpine. I'm just taking a little video of this hail. Ow! Hit me in the head. God, it's painful when they hit you. Oh yeah. Oh, they make it. Hey?
More confused each day, the temptation gets stronger for an easy way to cut that corner, play the lottery, bend the rules a little when no one can see. But it gets us nowhere, 'cause the truth within says it's not the being there, but the journey that matters in the end. So take the road less traveled, take the long way round, let your life unravel as you cover that ground. Ride high in the saddle, face a little fear may creep up on you, and those voices whisper in back of your head, why try so hard, give up instead. But it gets us nowhere, 'cause the heart still knows if our lives are to have any meaning, there's only one way to go. Take the road less traveled, take the long way round, let your life unravel as you cover that ground. Ride high in the saddle, face the world alone, take the road less traveled and find your own way home. Take the road less traveled, take the long way round, let your life unravel as you cover that ground. Ride high in the saddle, face the world alone, take the road less traveled and find your own way home. Take the long way round, let your life unravel as you cover that ground. Ride high in the saddle, face the world alone, take the road less traveled and find your own way home. Take the road less traveled, find your own way home.
I am Jeremiah Dixon, I am a Geordie boy. Glass of wine with you, sir, and the ladies I'll enjoy. Old Durham and Northumberland is measured up by my own hand. It was my fate from birth to make my mark upon the earth.
He calls me Charlie Mason, stargazer am I. It seems that I was born to chart the evening sky. They'd cut me out for baking bread, but I had other dreams instead. This baker's boy from the West Country would join the Royal Society. We are sailing to Philadelphia, a world away from the coldy tide. Sailing to Philadelphia to draw the line, the Mason-Dixon line. You're a good surveyor, Dixon, but I swear you'll make me mad. The West will kill us both, you gullible Geordie lad. talk of liberty. How can America be free? A Geordie and a baker's boy in the forests of the Iroquois.
Now hold your head up, Mason, see America lies there. The morning tide has raised the capes of Delaware. Come up and feel the sun, a new morning has begun. Another day will make it clear why your star should guide us here. We are sailing to Philadelphia, a world away from the cold lake tide. Sailing to Philadelphia to draw the line. The Mason-Dixon line. The Mason-Dixon line.
Black boy in Chicago, playing in the street. Not enough to wear, not near enough to eat. But don't you know he saw it on a July afternoon? Saw a man named Armstrong walk upon the moon. Young girl in Calcutta, barely 8 years old, flies round the marketplace, see she don't get old. Don't you know she heard it on a July afternoon? Heard a man named Armstrong walk upon the moon. Heard a man named Armstrong walk upon the moon. River's getting dirty, wind is getting bad, war and hate is killing off the only earth we have. the world all stopped to watch on a July afternoon. Watched a man named Armstrong walk upon the moon. Watched a man named Armstrong walk upon the moon. And I wonder if a long time ago, somewhere in the universe, they watched a man named Adam walk upon the earth.
I think it might rain today.
Yeah, it feels like rain. Yeah, he's buried it. He's hiding it. You think he'll ever remember where he put it? God, he's right here beside me. God, he's not scared of me at all. He's right beside me. He's not even scared of me. Looking for something else to bury.
Well, this is drawing to a close now. Here we are on the last day in Washington, where we tried to fit so very much in. But 3 days probably wasn't enough, but we still had a really great time. Saw plenty of interesting things. There was plenty more to see. We were lucky with the weather. Here's a little underground walkway. That's the waterfall going down into it. Union Station. Union Station from another angle. The skies were grey. We were feeling a little bit down as it was all drawing to a close. We were having a last look at the monuments and magnificent buildings. We're just about to head off that afternoon, catch a plane back across the country to Phoenix. A couple of days there, then back to Australia. Been away a long, long time, and we were really looking forward to going home, even though we'd still been enjoying ourselves. Had a good look around here, and all the guards were having a good look at us. We must have looked a bit sus, or Yvonne would if I didn't. Well, here we are coming up to the great big giant glass house. It was really tropical, and here there were streams and tropical plants, palms and ferns and you name it, it was in here. It was pretty interesting, considering it was a cold climate it was all happening in. So we're pretty impressed with all of this. And it had steel walkways which went up several levels and looked down and across and through. They had a desert section. Quite a lot of interesting things. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I think Yvonne did too. It was really pleasant in there. It sort of reminded us of home. We were starting to feel like we were wanting to go home by this stage. We've been away a long time. I know I certainly was, and I'm pretty sure Yvonne was too. Wind turbine, a vertical one. Anyhow, we're outside one of the Smithsonian buildings here. I think it's the nature and stuff. Here's a Hope Diamond. It's really big. I was going to pinch it for Yvonne, but I thought I might extend my stay just a little too long. Some topaz and other precious stones. In the end, we had to rush off from here. That was the last stop because we're headed for the airport, back across the country to Phoenix. Oh, there's some ironstone meteorites. Here we are, back in Phoenix at the rock shop, where all the fake stone is and the real stone, and we've got some brochures. We were thinking it'd be interesting to see if we can get this into Australia, only to come back and find it's already here. Never mind, it was worth a look. I'd never seen it before. Fake wood, how good's this? Plastic wood, no termite problems. Anyhow, we came back for our last couple of days and moved back into our luxury digs. How nice this house was. We really appreciated it. Beautiful up against Camelback. A stunning home, breathtaking. Pictures certainly don't do it justice. We thought it was just lovely. Yet after a week, it was just like any other home. Because we were used to it until we got home, and we thought we were living in a shoebox till we got used to that again. Anyhow, that's the way it goes. And I'd just like to thank Byron and Roz for the wonderful hospitality they showed us. We couldn't have done a trip this good without them. I'm looking forward to seeing both of them again, and Roz is coming out here shortly in August, so we'll be looking forward to seeing her then. So here's some more of the photos of the house, but it looks lovely, but in reality it's 10 times better. What a place to stay, I tell you what. Anyhow, just a couple of nights before we left, Roz and Byron took us and some friends and family out to dinner at a country club. They hired the cellar and we all rocked up there, and the chef prepared us heaps of good meals. I can't even remember what it was, but it was one thing after another, and lots of wine, and we were all glowing by the end of it, that's for sure. Here we are in the cellar. Looks pretty good. It was cool and pleasant. Almost was one of the last days before we left. Headed back home and back to a real and normal life again. Thanks everyone for making it possible. It was terrific. It was a trip of a lifetime. Oh, the toy shop. Here's Byron's Shags. He's rebuilt from scratch. And the Corvette. It goes really fast and is really loud and really scary. But I love it. What a toy. Anyway, that's about it. Thanks for watching. That's enough. Bye.